I didn't put a glove on. I thought I was picking up a fucking foam sticker. You know what it was? A tiny turd. I can't. It was a tiny turd. Benny was right. It was poop. I think you can imagine. With a germaphobe like me, I proceeded to have a small, as the kids would call it, crash out. And I washed the skin off of my hands. Now, we got to the bottom of whose turd it was. And I'm not pointing any fingers, but the call was coming from inside the bathroom, if you catch my drift. And it was correctly identified by the culprit. Since we're already on this lovely subject of potty talk, a lot of you tagged me in a clip from the other podcast where my husband and brother-in-law recently talked about potty training. The clip, please, Queen Emma.
With Wyatt, she was the first one that you actually had to like proactively get her to go on the potty. And the way we potty train her is you can see him just starting to shit. Like it ain't like hard to spot. Like she goes off into the corner and you just see her face starting to go like, do you need to poop right now? Why? And then you're like, hey, let's go up on the potty. Once they get to a certain age, you're like, hey, let's go up on the potty.
The top comment was, everything about this answer tells me Kylie took the lead on potty training. Guys, I can truly say, first of all, in reference to my husband's explanation, no notes. Not a single fucking note. He nailed that. There was not a single lie told. The other thing is, I'm not gonna lie. Potty training, as I think most people know, is a team effort. I don't think there was ever like a coaching up moment where I was like, all right, Jason, this is what we're gonna do. We didn't huddle up about potty training. It's as clear as Jason said, it was just that you could tell when they go to hide behind a chair that the time is upon us. And then you just got to scoop them up before that happens. And that is where it becomes a team effort. Whoever's in the room and catches the child sneak behind a chair, that's the person who's like, grab them. And then you got to run. They're going because they're ready, right? They're going behind the chair because they're ready, or they're going into the corner in the other room because they're ready. So you have to run. So it's kind of like a little athletic event that it's like scoop the kid, get them upstairs, pants them, and get them on the potty as quick as possible. Team effort. That's it for You Know What's Fucked Up. Caleb Heron is coming up. But first, Peppa Pig. As the real ones know, my love language isn't necessarily receiving gifts, but you know whose is? All of my children. Yes, Wyatt, Ellie, Benny, and I'm sure soon Finn love presents for any and all occasions. Wyatt is already talking about her birthday and we are 2 weeks out from it. She tried to call it her birthday month, and I had to explain that birthday actually contains the timeline within it. Well, luckily they don't have to wait until their birthday or holidays because I've got a bunch of new Peppa Pig toys here I know they're going to be so excited about. Joining me on set today, we have the brand new Oinks and Snuggles Eevee doll. In honor of Mummy Pig welcoming the new baby Eevee. And my girls love a baby doll. They love them so much. I would say right now, Benny is the one who loves baby dolls the most. So she is going to be all over baby Eevee. Oinks and Snuggles Eevee also has 20 sound effects your kids can activate. Whether it's a birthday, a special treat, or a holiday surprise, your little Peppa Pig fan will be thrilled with the Oinks and Snuggles Eevee doll, available exclusively at Walmart. Shop online and in stores near you. He's the hilarious actor, writer, and comedian you know from his hit podcast, So True. His TikTok videos that have achieved so funny you'll pee your pants laughing status in my book. And now his brand new debut stand-up special, Model Comedian, streaming now on HBO. Caleb Heron, welcome to Not Gonna Lie.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
I am so excited to have you because I was introduced to you via TikTok and clips from your podcast. So true. I think that your wit and intelligence and speed are all just put on display there. And it is so satisfying to watch.
Thanks,
Not
dude.
to mention your friendship with Drew Afwalo, who I had the pleasure of speaking to on Not Gonna Lie, Brittany Broski. Like, watching you guys riff off of each other is one of the funniest things I've ever watched.
They're the best and funniest and smartest. If I've ever said anything funny, there's at least a 60% chance it's because of something that happened in our friendship, or like I just think they're so funny, and when we get together, it's like my favorite thing. I also have to tell you that, you know, there are these random things that happen that, like, I've been doing comedy for a long time, and there'll be little milestone type things that, you know, people from your past will reach out about, like someone from high school.
With more than a year of dating behind them, Travis Kelce faces mounting pressure to create the perfect celebration for Taylor Swift's milestone 35th birthday on December 13th. According to insider reports, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end has multiple surprises planned to make this special day unforgettable. Sources reveal that Kelce understands the significance of this birthday milestone and wants to create something extraordinary. The football star has maintained strict secrecy around his plans, sharing details only with his closest confidants to preserve every surprise element. His careful planning extends beyond just her birthday, as he's simultaneously preparing for Christmas gifts, recognizing that Swift's birthday falls less than 2 weeks before the holiday. Rather than rushing through last-minute shopping, Kelce has adopted a methodical approach over several months. He's been collecting meaningful presents whenever opportunities arise, demonstrating his commitment to thoughtful gift-giving. His strategy includes paying close attention to items Swift casually mentions wanting, showing his dedication to truly listening to her preferences even during everyday conversations. However, scheduling conflicts threaten to complicate these celebrations. Kelce faces the challenge of balancing his professional obligations with personal commitments, as the Chiefs have a Christmas Day game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Additionally, an away game falls on Swift's birthday weekend, creating potential timing issues. Despite these obstacles, Kelce remains determined to celebrate both occasions properly with his girlfriend, refusing to let football schedules interfere with these important moments. The Chiefs recently secured their first victory of the season, defeating the New York Giants 22-9 in a much-needed win that improved their record to 1-2. This victory came at a crucial time as they prepare for their Week 4 showdown against the Baltimore Ravens, a rematch of their AFC Championship game from 2 seasons ago. Kansas City's offense has struggled with key injuries, particularly losing star receiver Rashee Rice to suspension and Xavier Worthy to a shoulder injury sustained during a collision with Kelce himself. Worthy's expected return this week should provide quarterback Patrick Mahomes with additional offensive weapons. If you're enjoying these behind-the-scenes insights into Travis and Taylor's relationship, make sure to subscribe for more exclusive updates and celebrity news. Meanwhile, former New England Patriots receiver Tyquan Thornton has emerged as an unexpected offensive contributor for the Chiefs. On his New Heights podcast, Kelce praised this under-the-radar acquisition, expressing amazement at how New England released such talent. Thornton, originally a 2022 second-round pick from Baylor, struggled to establish himself during 3 seasons with the Patriots, managing only 39 receptions for 385 yards and 2 touchdowns. Since joining Kansas City, Thornton has already scored twice in 3 games, including an impressive 5-catch, 71-yard, 1-touchdown performance against the Giants. His production has actually outpaced Kelce's own statistics this season, as the veteran tight end has recorded just 10 receptions for 134 yards and 1 touchdown. However, Kelce maintains his team-first mentality, emphasizing that victories matter more than individual statistics. The upcoming Ravens matchup at Arrowhead Stadium kicks off at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time, with both teams desperate to avoid falling to 1-3. Historical data shows that only 13.4% of NFL teams starting 1-3 eventually reach the playoffs, highlighting the importance of this early season contest. Reflecting on their Giants' victory during New Heights, Kelce acknowledged the performance wasn't aesthetically pleasing but emphasized that wins are difficult to achieve in the NFL. He expressed optimism about the team's trajectory, particularly praising their defensive performances while noting that the offense is beginning to find its rhythm. Both Kelce brothers marveled at a spectacular play where Mahomes recovered his own fumble by diving into a Giants defender and reclaiming the ball. Travis called it one of the most incredible plays he'd witnessed in his entire career, while Jason noted that no other quarterback would have made such an effort. As the season progresses, all eyes remain on how Kelce balances his professional responsibilities with his personal life, especially as Swift's birthday approaches and their relationship continues developing in the public spotlight. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest developments in this high-profile romance and Travis Kelce NFL journey.